Alright, by now you might have seen my IBIS test, strenuous IBIS vlogging test. I'm still on the 15 to 35 RF lens. I looked at the test and I did not see any wobbling issues whatsoever. By the way, this is IBIS with OIS, no digital IS. I couldn't tell on any wobbling. I think this wobbling issue was just with pre-production models or review models, or maybe there wasn't a firmware with the lens and I don't know what was going on. I can't seem to replicate the wobbling issue. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to really push this IBIS here. Just normally walking, I couldn't recreate that issue, but maybe we can kind of create it if we do some extra testing like jumping and running. So imagine you're running. Maybe running is gonna give you some wobbles. All right, maybe you're jumping. We're at 15. No digital IS. Maybe like violently shaking the camera. Well, you know, you'd never probably do this, but I'm gonna try to recreate these wobbles. We're not talking distortion because this is a really wide angle, so it might look like it's like barreling. I'm talking where things are warping in really weird ways. So imagine this is the sensor, and the sensor's kind of flopping around like this, picking up a lot of wobbles. I think we've exposed it here. There's no wobbling that goes on in the Canon R5. If you're worried about wobbling, do not worry about it. It's just, you're not gonna be able to get this IBIS to wobble, which is really good news. And I think people should know there's no wobbling going on. The IBIS, in fact, is possibly the best IBIS I've ever seen on a full frame camera, even on any camera. Canon's long-awaited IBIS, I think, has been worth the wait. It's amazing. And for vloggers or anyone that holds the camera, I think they're gonna really enjoy what Canon has put into these cameras. So don't worry about wobbles. There's no wobble. WOBBLEGATE, we've dismissed it. I don't have wobbles on this camera. This is a production model camera, so I don't think you have to worry about wobbles whatsoever. Running, jumping, skipping, shaking the camera, there's no wobbles going on. All right? Cool.